Hello, this is the Neri, and I have just gotten my latest Neokyo order. It is another huge box. I honestly didn't think it would be showing up as quickly as it did, but I'm kind of glad it is, so I can put all this away in the month of November. Oof. Okay. I think because of the size, let me see. Can I pull it all out on camera without knocking everything off my desk? Okay. I think that was the big issue there. Okay. There should be 4 of these that need to be cut. There we go. Or maybe just ripped. Okay. Oh, there's more. You know what? I actually have scissors. I would feel better with scissors to make this cut. There we go. And hopefully I can now take it out. Oh my gosh. So much tape on this. So this is the pile of everything. I did get some large items, though some of it is for Christmas presents. Ooh, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay. This is it. This is a Sailor Moon bag. It is going to be a gift. So I'm gonna put this to the side. As well as this Mossberger one piece. It's pretty much a water bottle. That is also a gift. And then this, these are hand towels. And a little poncho for chicken, because I have a have a niece that loves chickens, so I thought that would just be a really fun thing to put in with her gifts. And that should be all the presents. Oh my gosh, this is just photo cards, isn't it, this whole package? Okay. We'll put these to the side as we start with some of the bigger items, which will be these magazines. Okay. These are easy to open. But yes, Wing Cup. The magazine actually stopped its publication, and I want to say it was June this year. So kind of sad about that, but I guess at least I have there is like a limit to how much I can collect for this. But I honestly kind of like the magazine. It features a lot of Starto talents and foremost Starto talents, and very big on them. Sorry. So yes, got two of those. They're both from 2008, so kind of oldish. Let's see, to get one of the twice photo cards I needed, ended up with an album, since it was one of the cards in the set. Let's see. So of course I have the Chewy already. Don't need the Cheong. Don't need the Stiko. I needed the Momo. And it was just cheaper to get it as a set. So I also have this extra Momo. Oh, I got the Giko little gold card. But that's fine. I don't mind getting extras. I can either trade or sell those off. Sorry, trying to clean up the desk now. All right, and now the massive item in here. So what this is for Naniwa Danshi, their debut. They had this special edition for their debut single, Ubu Love. Comes with all kinds of things. Okay, so that's the outer box. Comes with a set of clear cards, also with a single you know what, I think the third track on this is a song that I don't have. Oh, then it's got this massive poster. And then it has these massive, like, individual posters. I'm not pulling these out. these are folded. You already saw how big the box is. I'm sure you can imagine just how large everything else is going to be. But I did kind of want this just because, you know, it is the debut single. And I do like the group. I am having trouble putting this all back in. No big surprise. Okay. But yes, that is that. And the clear cards, I've been wanting to get a full set for my little card collection for Naniwa. Definitely not anywhere remotely close to being in order, but oh well. Yeah. But yes, so it's a full set of 7. I think I'll go ahead and put these larger items off to the side now. So now I can finally fill that first page for my Naniwa collection, as I have the cards. Eee. Okay, these should all be CDs, but I think some of them do come with photo cards. Okay, for the NiziU, I know that definitely comes with photo card, oh, a photo card. Ah, there we go. I think. Oh my gosh, how did they? Okay. Definitely put a lot of tape on this one. The plastic is not surviving. There we go. Finally free. There we are. So this is the last Rima I need for Step in a Step. So I wanted to at least finish off getting the last 2 cards I needed for that. Finally stopped dragging my feet and got Timeless, their I guess their debut album with all 8 members, and it comes with one of those and a group card. And this set is basically if you want to, they're kind of like alternative covers. And it's kind of a common pre-order bonus that, or first press bonus for releases in Japan. I believe this is the full set, and everything is like a duo. So if you have a favorite two, you can change the, or put one of these like in front of the booklet. And then it has a full set of cards, but the way that they're doing the cards is that they're double-sided, but it's a different member on the other side. Because I was thinking, oh, I'll just get my top four, but no, it looks like I have to get like the full set so I can make sure I can get my top four, but I'm not going to complain. These are cute. These are the like the regular edition cards for this. Yee. So yes, So and Hara are like my top two. Okay, this is going to be just CDs. But yes, I've fallen behind on getting releases for Stones, so I found this set for one of their singles, which is great because they do have different B-side tracks on all three of them, so definitely wanted to get the full set. All right. So, One Bite, this is the second single for NEXZ for their Japanese releases. This is the NEXZ version. It is unopened, so I will be opening it as I definitely want whatever card is in here. As you can see, I got Seida's version, of course. He is the bias. Yay. See. Oh, I didn't realize they came with these. That is cool. Oh, so yeah, like I said, it's very common. These are like the timeless where you can put these up as the cover image instead. And, yes, and these are double-sided, and oh my gosh, both sides are so cute. And I think there's like one other card, but you get like 1 out of 2. Nice. But yes, definitely, I'm mostly focusing on O'Reilly, but I want to work on One Bite as well a bit. Because I just want to catch up in general with NEXZ. All right, and this should be the other card I needed for Step in a Step. Okay, it also came with these extras. So we have a Mako, a Nina, and a Maya. These are just little message cards. So is the photo card in here then? I must assume. Yes. And the Rio. These were the last two I needed, if I remember right. I'm gonna have to actually double check. Hopefully, yes. Though I am working on one more Neokyo order that will be kind of my last, that I'm considering will be the last of the year, even if I don't get it till like early January. But that'll be the final one where it's my final shot to like finish getting things. Speaking of which, I have been working on Karma. And I got a set. Oh yeah, this is the HMV, which I'm not keeping. I have this one, but I needed this. So I now, yeah, for the accordion, I believe I'm now done with Lino for Karma. Okay, I got an unopened version of the NMIXX Nemo. I think this is the ready version, or whichever version that I still need the Soyun for. And I'm hoping I pull at least one of the cards. Let's see. Yeah. Put that off to the side. And why have I completely forgotten how to open this? There we go. So let's see. That will all be the set. All right, we got a Jiwoo, a Bei. Yes, we got one of the Soyuns. And I'm just gonna have to find new homes for these, but I'm sure since I'm struggling so much, there are probably other people struggling for some of these other members, so I'm more than happy to help them out. I will probably need to buy, hopefully I can buy at least a few more of these and maybe pull the rest. I don't know. I'm desperate. But I'm now down to only 2 more cards needed. Okay, so I think these are just sets that came with larger inclusions. Ah, I'm so happy I got one of those Soyuns. Who knows, maybe I'll be lucky and someone will actually sell the other 2 and I'll be able to get them. Who knows? Okay. Yes, that's right. I got some more One Bite Seta. So we got this 4-cut. I'm not sure if this is the regular edition. If it is, then I already have this, but it may not be. Okay, this is a sticker. this is one of the cards I definitely need to come in one of the versions. And this is another sticker. And this is actually a pub. So I may have one or two album cards and a pub for one bite here. All right. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, found this for really cheap, so I figured I'll grab it because it has one of Mingy's postcards for Golden Hour Part 2 that I do not have. It also had this. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is, yeah, it's from their 24 seasons greetings. Cute. And it has this trading card from Finn. I know I have, I believe, the Jung Ho equivalent, so I figured I'll just grab that one and, you know, have something else for that page that isn't Jung Ho. Oh, how did they fold this one? Okay. I kind of don't want to cut this one since it looks like they were very careful about how they folded it. So I don't want to like tear it. Give it the same energy back, I guess. Oh, that's nice. They even like folded that. Oh. And they use washi tape to like keep it together. They were very careful in packaging this. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is just a set of some random Amaru. We have his little skateboard from their debut. They each had one that they kind of drew on, and that's his. But then, of course, the main reason I got this is for one of the trading cards that came with it. I already have his ID from the debut, so this is what I needed. And I was very happy to get it with that because I also kind of wanted that, but you know, larger inclusions, I can't quite justify getting on their own. But if they come with something, like for the photo card that I need, I will justify away. Okay. And I needed this Riku. I think she's the only one I'm missing from this set. Oh, and I swear I don't remember them saying that they were going to have these in here, but I have them. They are cute though, so yeah, random NiziU stuff is stuff that I'll collect. They also had her 2-cut and the lenticular, which I don't have, so they're definitely getting kept. Oh my gosh, is it like doubles of those? All right. And this is nothing but photo cards. Or should be. Let me pull out everything that looks like it comes with something that isn't a photo card. Okay, these are photo cards. This is just a massive set. So this is the only one that looks like it comes with something else. Oh my gosh. All right, so I really started on this trying to get all the armor I needed from their second mini album. So Kick Out, Flip Now. They have this. And I think these are all freebies in here. It's kind of rare to get freebies from Japanese sellers. Oh, they're so cute. Ah. But yes, definitely all freebies. Okay. This was a large set that I got because it had a couple of cards I needed. I mean, but it did also have one of the twice like pop sets. Yes, this one that I don't have yet, so I now have it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have Jihyo's sticker already though. And wow, at them individually sleeving these. You know, I kind of needed thinner black sleeves like this, so maybe I'll just reuse these. All right, so yes, keeping this whole set, which means I actually ended up with this full set of pre-order stuff, both versions for Year of Yes. Okay, and I am keeping this Sana. I needed this Jihyo. Don't need this Mina. or this Jihyo. In fact, I think there's quite a few Jihyos in here. They will all be finding new homes. But yeah, it was like this massive set, and it really did not cost much at all. I can't remember what the price was, but it was a steal. I remember that much. That's right, it also came with a couple of other, or at least one more unit, which is the BDZ unit card here. Oh, okay, it has the envelope for that, the envelope you get in all of the Europe, yes. Albums. So yeah, mainly got it for this, but it had Asana and I needed Asana, so that worked out. And then I saw it had this, and it's like, yeah, that's worth it. For me, that's worth it. All right, and I got Sogan's limited edition for Oh Really. I definitely started to work on that. And that's going to be my main focus on for the current Neokyo package I'm putting together. I would like to finish Oh Really. I did work on Bomb a bit for Eyelet, so I have Yuna set from that version. All right, we're gonna have more twice here. Yes, I needed this nylon. The rest I don't need, so they're gonna have to find new homes. This though, you know what? I think I'm just gonna hang on to this. I think this is kinda interesting. Just be a random twice. Inclusion that I keep, even though it's from their second tour in Japan. All right, working on House debut, since I did decide to also collect Steven. I got all of Shuebo's cards, since it's going to be Shuebo and Steven that I want to collect. So I started to work on Steven for with this. Did not get everything for him, but that is going to be one of the goals for, you know, the package I'm currently working on, is to get the rest that I didn't get for him. Who knew? I hate it when they use the tape on the top of these and the card gets stuck to the tape. Okay. Thankfully, it can be removed without damaging, but I did get Yuki's set here for O'Reilly, so he is actually done now. For O'Reilly, so him, and I think I have all of Haru in here as well. So I got like two members finished with this, so I was very happy about that. And more Steven. So I'm not missing much for him. But yeah, for this, I pretty much decided that after I hit a certain point, I would just pack everything up, and everything else that hadn't arrived would just be in the next Neokyo haul. Okay, so we do have some duplicates. I'm pretty sure I have that one already. I needed these two though. Especially this, because this was the pre-order card for the digipack for... I keep on forgetting like the order, so it's kick out flip now. Yes. But this set was basically the only thing that I was able to find that with, and it's like, oh, I'm grabbing that. Because I got it for their debut. So it only made sense that I got it for their first comeback as well. Oh, speaking of Haru, the Seta is a duplicate. I already got him, but this is Haru's, one of the cards I needed for him. And I should have another set with him somewhere in this pile. Okay, so I ended up finding like a full set of Nina cards. So some of them will be dupes, but this one is definitely a new one that I needed. Same with this. So she is now complete for Loveline. All right, I know these are dupes. Same with this. This though is new. But again, another cheap set. And really, I would like to, I know I'm not finishing up Loveline by the end of the year, but I would like to finish it in the near future. So having one member completed is perfect to help me out with that one. All right, so Sungmin set, though this is the only card I need, but I'm not too worried. Finding trades and the like for Sungmin, not actually anything Stray Kids at this moment. It is not hard to find a trade for. And I always feel bad because when I go to like the trading events, unless I have like new cards coming in from somewhere like a haul or a new release, my Stray Kids section looks very tiny because people tend to just clear it out every time I bring it in. Okay. Finally gets to one of the cards that did not come in a set. Couldn't really find a set that had a price that I liked with her. So I got that on her own. So that way I can finally finish Gyo, Year of Yes. Oh, these are two different cards sets. Yes. So since I couldn't get, or I had no luck in getting the vinyl version for Blue Valentine, I ended up finding a listing that had just Soyun's cards from the sets. So I purchased those, and that's what these are coming from. I wanted to grab them before they got like ridiculously expensive, because I had a feeling that is what's gonna happen with these cards, or impossible to find. So very glad I got them when I did. All right, and did get more eyelets. Pretty sure this is a dupe because I did get, that's like the set of 5. I think in the end I'm gonna end up with quite a few of these because they're almost always in the sets that have cards that I need. But that is not the worst thing. I mean, it's a cute card. Okay. So I have some of these. I cannot remember on the top of my head, but this is all like the regular edition photo cards for Chiral for One Question. I'm gonna have to double check and see where I am with that release and what I need for it, but at least I know for at least the regular album version, I am done. All right, and I ended up getting this Lino because I really want to be done with Karma by the end of the year. I got a good chunk of Karma here, and I'm gonna have a good chunk of it coming with the next Neokyo, so hopefully I'll be done I'll be done with it. Okay, don't need these. This is a sticker, so I guess freebie. I needed this though, and that is the final More and More card that I need, so I am done with that. And I got this Jiho for This Is 4, because I would also like to be done with This Is 4 by the end of the year. I may not make it just because of, oh my gosh, my voice. So yeah, I may not make it just because of the Polaroid Minas. They are pricey because it's Mina. Okay, I believe I need all of these Unos. I'll have to double check. Another cheap little set, but like I was saying, I want to be done with This Is 4. The Polaroid Minas, they are pricey because Mina is always expensive. There's really no winning Mina collector. Oh. So many cards in one sleeve. Okay, I'm gonna have to fortunately cut it open on the side to get to them all, or because I'm afraid that I'm gonna damage them if I try to cut that tape. All right, so I needed a couple of the Maki cards in here, but it also ended up having other member cards. So yes, this Maki. But it had some Haruha, some Taki. This Maki is a duplicate. Haruha, Taki. And I needed, this was the big draw for me, was getting this Maki. But this one was really cute too. And I figured, you know, like I said, like I've said before in like some of my other videos, there is actually a good amount of and team collectors where I live, so I'm not too worried about getting extras or other members. But as long as it helps me grow my Maki collection, I am happy. Okay, I needed this Daehyun, and I was able to get her in a 2 set. Ooh, yes. We'll look at this set first because I'm really excited about having it. Which is a Lino I Am Who set. I finally have this piece of artwork. This I do not need, but the other two in here I do, and I'm very glad to have them because early Lino can be such a pain to get. So I just need his white border and I will be good there. But very glad to make some progress for I Am Who, especially the self-portraits, honestly, because that is the last one I needed to finish that OT8 set. Okay, one of the pricey cards I got was this Chan. I don't know why his limited edition is so expensive. It's not expensive as the other expensive Chan card, which looks like that's next. But it was still kind of pricey. Like the rest of his cards were like fine price-wise, but for some reason that one is also expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I'm being very careful because I do not want to damage this. Which is, of course, the Chan card everyone is losing their mind about, or lost their mind about. I was able to find it for a more decent price than what's it's being sold on the US sites. But I have it, and I believe with those cards I may be done. Or maybe there's another Chan that I have in here. I want to say I'm done with his cards for Karma. All right, and I got this Juong for kick out flip now because I do need to finish that OT7 set. I'm not completely done with it. I think I have everything ordered. I'm just waiting for the last two to come in, if I'm not remembering right. Okay, so we got more twice. It's another set that I really only needed one card for, but that is okay. Oh my gosh, I just realized I have this Momo twice over now. But this is what I needed. Momo with the S. And I think that finishes that OT9 set. I hate to do this, but I'm not sure how else I can open without damaging the card. There's just no way to cut the tape. Oh, I realized there was a better way. Oh well. But either way, I found this Seion card for Spur, a Soundwave, where they're all dressed up in Dragon Ball cosplay. I thought it was cute, so I went ahead and got it. Found another Spur Pop for Seion that I got because I just thought this was cute. And I wanted to get something for Xikers, you know. As I'm usually focused on everything else but that group and that collection. All right, and I got the other 3 Mingi limited edition cards that I needed. All right, and I got this, it came with dupes built in, but it's the same. So, like I mentioned before, Haru is now done, Yuki is done. Pretty sure I have finished Seita already. All right, and I needed this Amaru card as well. And I had to get that one on its own. And I got this Seita, so that way it's the Tower Records card, but this way I now have 4 kind of like pop cards for Nalina, and that is what I try to get, or how many I try to get for each era for Seita. So Nalina is done. I can move over to focus on O'Reilly. Okay, so yes, I think with this and those other Chan cards, that is him done for, for Karma. All right, so I've been meaning to get a Midsummer Night's Dream, just 3 pops for Kyujin. So I finally made some progress with that and got her this one. I also have like the Lily equivalent of that. I just really like it. So when I saw that for Kyujin, it's like, yes, I want that picked up. And last one. So we got some little freebies. Oh, this is, that was the back. So these are little stickers. Got it because I needed this, because the 2 summer nights that I got in this haul were the last 2 summer night photo cards that I needed for my Twice collection. So those finish up those OT9. So yes, this is my haul. I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I already have the next one already started. It already has stuff in storage. and I plan on getting it shipped out sometime around Christmas. So yeah, really depends, because I do have a cutoff date and I'll wait for everything to come in, which is what I normally do for Neokyo hauls. I wait for everything to come in, then I ship out. Did it differently this time, just because I knew, like, those presents that I briefly showed at the beginning, I needed those before Christmas. So I knew I was going to need to have this sent out before then, and I figured, you know what, I'll just get something in December to be kind of my last ditch efforts to try to finish up collections. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it here to the end. I should hopefully have my monthly haul video up soon. It has a lot more than I thought it was going to have for this month. Lots of album unboxings in it. And yeah. Yeah, very much looking forward to that. But yes, hopefully I'll get that out in the next couple of days. And yeah, and then do the storing video, which is just going to be massive. It really is, with all the new releases that I've picked up, everything I've been getting this month, which I didn't realize how much I got, and the fact that I'm getting all of this as well. So yes, hopefully in the upcoming week, I'll get that all out. So if you're interested in those, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them when they do come out. And until next time. Bye!
좀 더 위로. 그래, 그거야. 야, 아니, 너 잠깐만, 너 그러고 있어봐.